Hey guys, Swagger Life here. Welcome back to a banger video. Today I've got more Legend League attacks for you. So let's just get right into the action. So we're gonna start off with this base, and again with this base, I'm gonna be able to show you the power of basically this strategy. You just gotta practice it, man. But I end up like wasting my invisibility spells, so I just went for it like a. You're gonna see. I don't really know how to explain, but you're gonna see. But we still end up demolishing this base. So we are going to start at this bottom base or bottom right side, whatever it is. And I did see that sweeper in the beginning, so I just wanted to take that one out. And here's the problem though, so as soon as... Yeah, see, that's the problem. I wasted 3 invisibility spells, and I accidentally turned that rage tower compartment invisible, so I couldn't basically use my fireball, so I just basically wasted those 3 invisibility spells. Now keep in mind, we only need 1 earthquake for those buildings, so I held on to my other earthquake. And now we're just gonna spread our golems around, and we're gonna use our log launcher as well, and the other earthquake to damage those other buildings. And also, I don't know why that stupid warden isn't taking down that air defense, but yeah, it's the AI, man. What are we supposed to do? So thank God I somehow managed to keep my healers alive. Now as soon as that other rage compartment or rage tower compartment goes off, we're gonna overgrowth, and then everything is gonna go to that tower, I'm sorry, that town hall compartment. There we go, that was perfect timing. And then take a look, so we have like 2 to 3 golems going into the core with those healers, so we're gonna have to rage them up, because once those healers get affected by the rage aura or whatever it is, they are gonna heal those golems so quick. So yeah, we're gonna crush this base. I still have my queen ability left, I haven't used it yet. We're gonna use it now. Those snakes from that bracelet, or like snake bracelet equipment, are gonna destroy that monolith, and this is an amazing attack with like 3 swags as well, 3 invisibility spell swag. Now let's see what we have got. So take a look at this base. Again, more rage compartments. And we're actually gonna get some insane value on this fireball. So we're gonna start at this bottom side and go for a fireball onto that rage compartment. So I'm just trying to find a good place to put my warden down, or place him down, so that once he is taken down enough defenses, he can lock on to a non-defense building, for example like a gold storage or elixir storage, which we can see clearly beside that multi-archer tower. And then we're gonna use our invisibility spells. So I have to take down that archer with those barbarians, and it's actually pretty good. Now we can only use, or we only have to use 3 invisibility spells. 1, 2, and 3. That was perfect. Hit the warden ability. Put in the queen so he doesn't walk into too much damage and walks in front, or so he does not walk in front. That's what I'm trying to say. Now put everything else in. And I'm just gonna be a bit patient with my Royal Champion, because there are no defenses around that town hall, so there's just no point of putting her in right now. And see guys, also we did go into that revenge tower really quick, because we don't want to go into that revenge tower when it's angry and buffed up. And some of you might say, well, you're going into a rage compartment or a raged up fire spitter and that other compartment. Well, we can just use that overgrowth. So as soon as it goes off, we're gonna overgrowth. I was a bit bad with my overgrowth. Maybe I could have somehow overgrowth that monolith as well, but I'm not sure. I don't think it was gonna reach. But anyways, we're looking amazing on time, and we got really good use of our rocket spears as well. So, and we still have the king ability left. Now we're just gonna be patient with our last totem spell, which we just put in. And this base is also completely destroyed. Now guys, I think I have to say something. Yes, that fireball value was insane, but trust me, on other bases and like in my in yesterday's video, I did show you, like, even though if your warden goes down, even though if you mess up your fireball, there's always one possible way to come back. Now, I'm not saying on every base you could come back, even though if your warden dies or if you mess up your fireball, but a lot of bases, maybe even all of them, it's just about how you approach the base, which I've explained a lot, so I'm not gonna go into that and yap about it. But anyways guys, so take a look at this base. Now, it's really obvious, we have to just try and get a fireball onto that core because that is just, you know, too good of a value to not get. So we're gonna put in our warden. So my fireball should go to the core. I'm gonna use some invisibility spells, so 1, 2, that should be more than enough. There we go. That was pretty good. Now that guy did put in that builder hut, or both. It's basically symmetrical, just so people can go for a fireball onto the builder hut and not cover as much as possible. But take a look at that RC, that defending RC, man. It is locked onto my warden, so I gotta be really careful. And that is what I also said in yesterday's video, or the day before. I was like, as soon as you have gotten your fireball in, or as soon as you send your fireball, you gotta pay attention to that warden, man, because there's always an expo or other defenses that are still locked on to your warden. So you gotta try and get that attention away from your warden. Now, one important thing, guys, or like, well, basically I'm trying to say everything that is really important, but if you can stack everything together, which I've also said previously, if you can stack everything together, those healers are gonna do an amazing job. But sometimes, like, you just can't have control. I had an attack the other day, and I swear to God, my queen stole all my healers, and she was fighting alone. She was going 1v1, not 1v1. What am I saying? She was going 1v100, basically. That's what it is. Alone on her own, and I had no healers for my other armies, so it went horrible. But sometimes you just can't. I don't know, this game has stupid AI, but if you can keep everything together, those healers are gonna do an amazing job healing everything up. So I still have my king ability. I probably forgot to use it, but yeah, we're gonna use it right now, and we are gonna crush this base anyway. Yes, it's not the biggest overkill, but I still have the king left, plus a lot of golems and the healers as well, so they would probably live to fight another base as well. I'm just joking, man. But anyways, let's go into the fourth attack. Alrighty, guys, let's take a look at this base. Alrighty. So let me tell you what happens there. I believe I can't really remember what I did. Oh man, I don't know. Like lately I've been forgetting my attacks. Like I do my attacks the same day and then I just forget them. So I believe I'm trying to go for a fireball onto like the town hall compartment because I just wanna take that. And actually it's not even a lot of damage in the beginning because that fire spitter is useless, but you gotta be careful because that invisibility tower with that revenge tower. Yeah, I'm talking about the revenge tower, not the fire spitter. What am I saying? So Yeah, man, I was trying to go for that, but I don't think it went as planned. And I think I ended up completely swagging my fireball. So right now would be a good time to use. And see, I'm short of. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Just take a look. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wasted that fireball. I wasted all those invisibility spells. I wasted my fire. Yeah, I did already say that. What am I saying? I did already mention the fireball. And then I wasted an earthquake as well. Why would I use an earthquake onto that mono, you know, that scatter shot and expo compartment if they're basically if the fireball didn't hit it? Oh boy, I did so many things wrong here, but we still end up crushing this base, and this is the power, this is the beauty of this strategy. And it's really nice. It's like you have you have full aura when you, or I said in the previous attack that even though if you mess up your fireball or if your warden dies, you're gonna be able to recover if you just know how to approach the base. And it's really nice to to be able to back it up as well, in the next attacks. So that was amazing. And guys, another thing as well, when I was doing this attack, I realized something really like mysterious about this strategy is that like it's not about the biggest value at all. It's not I don't think it is about the biggest value because it's all about how you use your totem spells, how you use your overgrowth to try and direct your main push and to try and keep everything stacked together for those healers to heal everything back up. Because take a look, oh my god, we are demolishing this base and I swag. You just saw how many spells I swag plus earthquake and oh god and the fireball. Oh my god. So I actually did realize that it ain't always 99% of the time it's not about getting the biggest value with the fireball. It's all about pathing and keeping everything stacked together. Alrighty, so take a look at this base, guys. Now, this is the first time I go up against this base. So, my plan is to get a fireball onto that rage tower compartment, the one on the bottom side. But we have to be really nice with our invisibility spells, so I have to take down this monolith, I think. No, not the monolith, what am I saying, that mortar. At first I was thinking about using an overgrowth for my fireball, but then something has to overgrowth the other fire spitter. So I did actually invest 2 totem spells just to protect my warden, but it was worth it. I think it was worth it because without that raged aura, it's pretty hard. I'm not saying it's impossible because I have done the impossible. Completely basically swagged my warden in the beginning and yeah, he died and I basically 3-star, but it's always nice to keep him alive so that everything can work faster, especially those golems because they are slow as hell, man. They are so slow. So we have to overgrowth that backhand and take a look. We are going into a raged up, buffed up, angry ass looking revenge tower, and yeah, that's pretty deadly, man. But thank god my giant is actually, he's what's it called? God, I forgot the word. He's tanking, that's what it's called. He's tanking for my push, which is amazing. Now my queen is unfortunately gonna go down because she's on a wall for some reason. My warden is also going down, which is not good because we need that bridge ore, especially for the back end with like 3 golems alive or 2 or whatever it is. This is not a overkill whatsoever, but a 3-star is a 3-star and I'm more than happy. Alrighty guys, so take a look at this base. My god, so I'd really like to get a fireball onto that bomb hive. That would be amazing value. And I think I can go for an instant fireball if I use an overgrowth. So 1, 2, 3, which should be more than enough. And I am so stupid, take a look. When I said I was gonna go for an overgrowth, that was because I didn't want to go into that clan castle. I just used my earthquakes so badly, they were horrible. I could have taken down that multi-gear tower plus that CC, and that was my intention the whole time, but I was so stupid. Like, why did I use my earthquake so and like a horrible such a spot? Could have covered that whole compartment. So basically, yeah, that was also really bad. I could have gotten way more value, but yeah, man, god damn it. Now my warden is gonna go through these ice golems, and we're gonna waste like 20 seconds taking these ice golems down, these stupid ice golems. Now I'm just waiting for him to take down the CC so we can create a cut and then put everything else in. There we go. And then we're gonna divide this base into 2 pieces, I believe. We're gonna put in the king and or are we? No, we're not. What the hell? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. I actually forget my attacks. So we put in the king and the world champion for the monolith as well. We kinda did like a different approach on this base. Now I'm gonna use my king ability and he's gonna activate that invisibility tower. And then we're gonna use our world champion ability. We're gonna protect her as well so she can get more value. We're gonna raise everything up into that monolith or that red town hall compartment. And my healers are gonna do a pretty good job healing everything back up. I think they already did when they were in that raged aura. And this is an unfortunate time fell. Now I remember my attack. We are gonna time fail miserably. Oh god, this is not good. And this is all my fault. Like I did that mistake, that stupid mistake of not placing my earthquakes right. Had I placed my earthquakes right, I would have demolished this base because we wasted 20 seconds on those guys columns. And what's the point of using an overgrowth if you want to take down the CC, but you are so stupid and you don't, and I'm talking about me, and I basically don't put those earthquakes in correctly. So man, it's a pain, oh god, but it's all on me.